What is it really like on European river cruise sailing with Viking River Cruises? Not just the highlights, not just the pretty pictures. In this series, I'm giving you an honest and detailed look, breaking it down day by day so you truly understand what you can expect on European river cruise. I sail Lyon and Provence itinerary, cruising the Rhône River through southern France. Along the way, I'll share practical travel tips you can absolutely remember when planning your own river cruise experience. And make sure you subscribe because I'm creating one video for each day of this journey. Whether you're considering Viking or another river cruise line, this series will help you understand how river cruising actually works. Hi, I am Oksana, and welcome to Signature Travel Channel, where we talk everything river cruising in Europe and beyond. So let's begin with day one. Every European river cruise begins long before you see the ship. It begins at the airport. For us, day one started in the evening in Chicago. Our flight departed at 6:20 p.m., that magical hour when the sun is setting, excitement builds, and you know by morning you'll wake up in another continent. We had one stop at Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Direct flights are always best when possible, but if you must connect, give yourself at least 2 to 3 hours, especially in large European airports like Paris. Remember, you clear passport control in your first European airport. That connection time matters. We had exactly 2 hours and it worked perfectly. By 11:40 a.m. the next morning, we arrived in Marseille. Since our cruise departed from Avignon, we had about 1 hour scenic drive through North Provence. We booked transfers with Viking Cruises. Transfers are available when you arrive and depart on embarkation or disembarkation day. They cost extra if you book your own flights, but they're included if you book air through Viking. And here's the beauty of it. When the river cruise company meets you at the airport, everything becomes effortless with no stress. We shared a comfortable minivan with 6 other guests, and just like that, the cruise experience had already begun. As we drove through Provençal countryside, olive trees, soft hills, golden light, you could feel it. Europe had begun. We arrived at the ship around 2 p.m. And here's something people don't expect about river cruising. Check-in took maybe 5 minutes. That's it. No long lines, no giant terminal, no chaos. We showed our passport, received our keys, and didn't have to worry about luggage. It simply disappeared and later appeared in our stateroom. The ship itself, sleek Scandinavian design, clean lines, light wood, large windows everywhere, elegant but not flashy. Because river ships are smaller, it was just a few steps from the dock to the lobby. On this journey, we'll be sailing the Rhône River, and later in the series I'll talk more about it, including the 17 locks we passed through. This isn't just a cruise, it's 2,000 years of Europe flowing quietly beneath you. We freshened up and headed to the Aquavit Terrace for embarkation lunch, served from 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. Light buffet, fresh salads, warm dishes, beautiful views of Rhône. Normally there are no excursions on embarkation day, it's more of setting in day. But this afternoon, Viking offered 2 welcome walks around Avignon. We gladly joined. The ship was docked literally in the heart of town. You step off the ship and you're there. We walked along the river, crossed a small street, and right in front of us stood the medieval walls in Avignon. It almost feels unreal. Those massive stone walls rise up to greet you. Avignon is still surrounded by its original medieval ramparts, and walking toward them truly feels like stepping back in time. Within minutes, we were inside the old town. Narrow cobblestone streets, cafes setting up for the evening, locals casually going about their day. That's the magic of river cruising. Avignon is absolutely adorable. It's known as a city of popes. It's lively but not overwhelming. You can wander without rushing. We were actually sailing away the next morning and returning later in this itinerary, so this wasn't our only chance to explore, but at first taste, perfect. We're coming back on day 3, so make sure you subscribe. Near the end of the walk, we asked our guides for direction and decided to stay in town a little longer. There was a small crepe stand with a long line, always a good sign. We are staying in line for local crepes. The smell was so good that we couldn't resist, so let's see how they taste. Look at this crepes. It costs only 2 euros and 80 cents. So let me see how does it taste. But it smells really good. So good. Highly recommend this place, and sometimes the simplest things in Europe are the best. Warm, delicate, slightly crisp edges, just the right sweetness. We returned to the ship for a casual welcome gathering, drinks, soft live music, and that lovely first day energy. Then came the official welcome briefing and safety instructions, simple and very organized. To stay up to date, during the cruise, every evening the Viking Daily is delivered to your room. It outlines the next day's destination, background information, sailing times, onboard activities. You can also use the Viking app for the full schedule. During the Pork Talks, the program director explains excursions, and if you miss it, you can watch it later on your cabin TV. And one detail I love, right before dinner, the executive chef comes out and explains the menu. Dinner was wonderful. Afterwards, live music in lounge. We were tired but very excited because tomorrow, a new adventure. So subscribe for day 2. Before I finish today's video, I want to give you extra few tips for your travel day and embarkation day. Things a lot of people don't realize before they go. Arrive early if you can. I strongly recommend arriving at least one extra day before your cruise. It helps you adjust to European time, reduce jet lag, protect yourself from flight delays. Direct flights are always best if possible. If you must connect, choose a longer layover, at least 2-3 hours minimum, especially in the large European airports. And remember, you clear passport control in your first European airport, not your final destination. That connection time really matters. Now, if you must arrive on embarkation day like we did, try to select flights that arrive the early morning or early afternoon. Arriving late in the evening can feel rushed, almost like you're missing the beginning of your trip. Even if you're saving a little money, it's usually not worth the stress. In our case, we arrived at 11:40 a.m. and that timing worked beautifully. We had time to transfer, settle in, enjoy lunch, and even explore Avignon a little. Pack a day 1 essential carry-on. Always pack medication, change of clothes, chargers, important cruise documents. If your luggage is delayed, you're still perfectly fine for embarkation dinner. And if traveling as a couple, split cruise clothes between 2 suitcases. Beat jet lag strategically. 2 to 3 days before departure, shift your bedtime 30 to 60 minutes earlier. On embarkation day, stay awake until 9-10 p.m. local time. Even if you're tired, push through. That makes day 2 so much easier. Our room was ready right away, but typically staterooms are available around 3 p.m. If you arrive early, enjoy the light lunch buffet, walk around town, relax in the lounge, explore the ship immediately, walk the sun deck, learn the layout, and don't overbook that first afternoon. Keep it light. Wi-Fi is included on board Viking and it's very easy to connect. During our trip, it worked very well. However, there's something I highly recommend. Before you leave home, download important locations into your phone so you have them available offline, especially in Google Maps. Download your embarkation city, the ship's dock location. If you can't download maps, at the very least take photos or screenshots of important information like dock address, ship phone number, flight details, transfer information. Sometimes airport Wi-Fi glitches, sometimes you're in an area with weak signal, and sometimes your phone battery dies. That's why I also recommend printing a simple copy of your most important documents and keep it in your carry-on. Having maps and backup information gives you peace of mind. Bring a charging bank. You will use your phone much more than usual. Photos, videos, navigation, checking cruise schedule, your battery will drain faster than you expect. Bring a small charging bank, a European plug adapter, your charging cable in your day bag. At some point during sightseeing, you will need to recharge. Thank you so much for watching day 1. See you in day 2 of our Viking River Cruise in France. Please subscribe for more days, more tips, and more river cruise inspiration. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.